trying to... My stream crashed? Fucking joking. Fucking joking. My stream crashed? Fucking joking. My stream crashed? Okay, sorry guys. I don't know why my fucking stream reset. I don't know why. Okay, we have to study. So, welcome to my stream where we write a diss track about this whore who had something to say about me the other day. Had something to say about me, and our goal is to drag out this beef as much as humanly possible. We're not gonna let this go. We're gonna be so petty about it, and we're going to be so ridiculous and obnoxious about this one hate comment that was left by this one celebrity. Okay, I have to listen to some diss tracks real quick to like really get in the mood. I hope this isn't what crashed my stream before. Diss tracks real quick to like really get in the mood. Okay. I just don't understand. I'm gonna listen to this.
Thought I was gonna come back for more, you dumb, dirty bitch. Why this bitch obsessed with me? I just don't understand. You suck the dick straight out my ass. You got the upper hand. I see why you ain't got no friends. You miss all fucking men. You stepped on burnt out while she took him just a second. I know you got, you reaching out. You need my name cloud. That stanky pussy got you kicked out the Kardashian house. You hit my DM like no more. This song you tapping out. I go rehab with this flow. Bitch, I'm blacking out. No, you not a model. Get that flow right back in lotto. You ugly with no makeup. Put some bitch you go from Jacobs. How many times I gotta tell these hoes I been my bitch? My money long, shit on the floor, look like I'm pretty. 7 cars, live on the hills, my shit ain't ready. Keep my baby daddy name out your fucking mouth, all Will Smith. This hoe belonged all in the zoo. See, I don't understand. She phone tight and killing babies. I see the sonogram. Flex like me, wanna be just like me. But I got plaques on plaques on plaques. Like Soldier Boy, dye your hair like me. Weird bitch, not me. They fucked you back to back to back. That could never be me. Ain't sick of that, she make me laugh. I call them all the lame. Them NFL boys run a train on you, now you on the team. How this bitch got 1,000 bodies, ain't know enough to drink. Jack white for that pussy out of Florida, you fuck on anything. I know about you. Just with a little fame, it's easy to get that whore about you. Almost overdose on the baby, nobody ain't call about you. I'll pay the road to be your friend to beat the smoke out you. Damn, Alabama, you a tramp, Alabama. Waiting straight out the window, God's plan, Alabama. Simon says, stop your feet, pull your hands, Alabama. Baby says, I'm up the street like here I am, Alabama. You really dumb enough to think I'd tell you anything, you dumb dirty hoe. I wouldn't tell you what color socks I got on.
That baby's body is low-key so good in this video. Okay, second one I'm going to watch for research. Let me see what chat's saying. Chat, you guys need to come up with bars for me. Write these bars for me. You're my writers if you didn't know that. Catch me up who made that comment. Bad Carmaxlla. Bad Carmaxlla. The rise of bad Carmaxlla. Can you guys come up with the rapper name for me as well while you're at it? Sounds like you really like this person. Yes. That's why I'm writing a diss track about her. Bad behavior sucks. I can't. Actually, like, I'm a little bit annoyed by bad behavior with this beef. Like, I don't like Alabama Barker, but it's like, I'm glad, like, I'm on bad behavior side, of course. But bad behavior, what the fuck are you doing? You started beef not with the guy who beat the shit out of you. Not with the guy who beat the shit out of his child's mom. No, not him. No. You started beef with the girl that he cheated on you with. Oh, you didn't start beef with the guy who cheated on you. Okay. You started beef with the girl he cheated on you with. And it's like, people are like, well, no, you guys don't get it because Alabama Barker was Bad Behavy's friend. And so it was like a betrayal, you know? You get it? You get it? So when her baby daddy cheated on her and beat her, that wasn't a betrayal? Okay. So she's dumb. She's dumb. I like her and I've always been on her side with things, but like the internet makes her out to be something she's not. And then this whole thing with where she's like, her new distracted was like something about like you're still not invited to the cookout. Girl, please don't. You're embarrassing me. As another white girl, you're embarrassing me. Stop saying stuff like that. What the fuck? You're literally embarrassing me. Oh my gosh. We're the same race, and that's why you're embarrassing me because we're the same. Stop doing stuff to embarrass your entire race. Oh my gosh. You still didn't get invited to the cookout? Why would you say that? So, okay. If you can't start beef with your man who cheated on, like, it's easier for you to start beef with, like, yeah, she started beef bad behavior season and starts beef with you. If I had beef with bad behavior, I'd be scared for my life. But at the same time, like, apparently, no, that's so fucked up to say. Well, I was gonna say, like, I don't really think she can stand on business. I really don't. Like, people think, oh, she can stand on business because she picks on weak people. Like Alabama Barker, she's just like so low hanging. How about you go for the person who actually like betrayed you in the worst way, which was cheating on you? How about you go for him? But no, like, I don't know. It's just like bad behavior was too easy. That's what I'm doing with this girl. She's just too easy. That's the whole reason I'm doing this, because it's too easy. Just kidding, don't ever clip this. I'm terrified of her. Okay, so for Rira Abraham, let's go through her Instagram story. It's not letting, god damn it. Let me go into my Instagram. Cedric, I hear you like one young. Oh, I don't know how to speak sometimes. I hear you like I'm young. You better never go to cell block 1. I hope so. But she's like, oh, he cheated on me because I cheated on him first. How did you cheat on him? Oh, well, I went to go like hang out with my guy friend when I wasn't supposed to. So I don't get it. So you did what? That's cheating? Okay, so I can't go through her Instagram. I need to get my Instagram password. Okay. Once I get my Instagram password, it's gonna be all over for this hoe. Yo! I figured out the password. It's the password to my MacBook, not the password to my notes. It's so weird. Excuse me. Oh, hell no. I didn't write down my new password. Hey, Cedric. I hear you like I'm young. You better never go to cell block 1. Dude. You suck the dick straight out my ass and got the upper hand. That's why you never fuck a man who done anal before. It's just way too degrading. I'm kidding. You better never go to cell block 1. Exclusive. She's a trophy mom. Why is she so obsessed with being a mom? Okay. What was it? Big Ricky. Okay, so we're into Instagram. Oh no, we're not. Fuck. I don't have my Instagram freaking password. Okay. Log in. I'm changing my password. Forgot password. Can you guys believe the time when I got hacked? Like, can you believe that? Can you believe that happened? And I literally got the guy to give me back my password for free. He was ransoming my account, and he gave it back for free because I told him that I had connections with Diddy and I'll make him a famous person. And like, why did he believe that, low-key? He is not a good criminal. No fucking way. Okay, this might be how everyone else feels about me. Whatever. I got a notification. It said, beep, I won't say who, viewed your TikTok profile. Your TikTok profile is getting attention. See 1,200 blah, blah, blah people who have viewed your profile. But the person that they said wasn't random. It was like this guy that fucking hates me. He's obsessed with, he is literally such a loser. And he's obsessed with me. Oh, and the pimps again. The pimps in my Gmail. Now, it used to be that pimps would like extortion you or something back in the day, blackmail you. Nowadays, they just message you on Gmail and beg you with lots of money to get you to be their whatever you call it. Wow, I'm seeing everything in my email except for my thing to reset my password. Gosh, this is going really bad. I'm having trouble stalking this girl. I hear you like I'm young. You better never go to cell block 1. Okay, is it in spam? No. Instagram won't let me reset my password, guys. It's so funny. They sent me an email saying he viewed my profile. Turn off your profile views, dummy. Turn off your profile views. An email? How embarrassing. How embarrassing. He's obsessed with me. I hope you're reporting everything that you see on my Instagram. Sorry, no, I'm gonna stop. So I got mediocre lyrics if you want me to share them in chat. Send any lyrics, even if they're mediocre, okay? Anything. For my diss track, anything. Okay, it's literally not sending me the email. Stupid Instagram. I can't even stalk this. Okay, I'm gonna go watch her on YouTube. Villain and victim for Abraham, the most toxic train wreck in reality TV.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sid, and in today's video, I am going to be talking about the reality TV star Farrah Abraham. Her rise to fame began on MTV's 16 and Pregnant, and ever since then, she has been getting into all sorts of stuff.
It's a joke, it is a scam. That's my review. Yeah, I did try to call you guys yesterday, and the phones aren't working.
You're stupid, dumb bitch. Farrah Abraham went a little too far after trying to wax and then pluck her 3-year-old daughter's eyebrow. We did great train wax for television. You know what I mean?
So I will be getting into all of that in today's video. Farrah was born in Omaha, Nebraska, to mother Deborah and father Michael, and she also has an older half-sister, Ashley. From an early age, Farrah had a pretty tumultuous childhood. She considered her parents to be quite bigoted, as they wouldn't let her be friends with certain people.
Grew up with a little bit just hateful aura in my family and a little bit racist. I couldn't be friends with certain people.
And those kinds of controlling ways.
A little bit racist? A little bit? You couldn't be friends with black people? Your family was a little bit racist? Oh my god. A little bit? You were segregated and you're saying a little bit? You underwent segregation? Okay, I'm writing all this down. In my diss track. Okay. Number 1, bullet point 1. Underwent segregation in childhood. Claims it was a little racist. Okay, next. Farrah, running your mouth but got nothing to say. Faking your life like a Hollywood play, but the credits just rolled now. You're fading away. Okay, I'm gonna put all of your little, I don't know if I'll use all of your stuff, guys, but I'm gonna have a little section in my diss track where it's, you know, you guys' lines. So I just wrote yours down. ChatGPT, that's ChatGPT. Hey bitch, it's Carm. You know who it is. I know you're new, loose, farting around jip. Okay, nice. Okay, I'll just write down everything that you guys say, not that I'll use any of it. Interesting though, interesting. Okay. Wait, that's actually really funny. I fart gas, you fart jizz. Okay. I'm actually taking inspiration from what you guys say. I want some serious unfortunate bars in this. We need some really unfortunate bars. She went from 16 and pregnant to 33 and stagnant. Okay, wait, where did you get this? Oh my god, this is good. I'm gonna take so much inspiration from what you guys are saying. She went from 16 and pregnant to 33 and stagnant. Why is she hating online? Looking like a swine, Miss Piggy with no... I'm gonna take, I think I wanna take the Carmen line. Where's your husband, Kermit? Oh, like, we could say something about, like, her daughter being, like, who's the father to your daughter? Is it Kermit? Like, something like that, but we have to say it, like, in a good way. Like, a, you know. Okay, you best live your life like a hermit. Violence is never the answer, especially when your face looks like it got cancer. Oh my god. Okay, guys, this is getting a little fucked up. I got some mediocre. No, your lyrics are not mediocre. The weather, it was raining a lot today. Okay. We can't use ChatGPT lyrics, guys, because, you know, like, it will not be a good look, okay? We have to be creative. We can't write a diss track on ChatGPT. Okay, let me just watch a little more of this video.
Caused there to be a lot of friction in their household. Her and her sister were always fighting with their parents and grandparents, to the point of it sometimes ending in a physical altercation. Outside the house, she kept herself busy with a few things. One of those things was being a cheerleader and working at an office job, but the other thing that her parents weren't very happy about her spending her time doing was having a boyfriend named Derek. They met when she was 15 and they had a pretty toxic relationship, often breaking up with each other and hooking up with other people to make each other jealous. Derek was another big point of contention between Farrah and her parents.
And when I look back at my relationship with my family,
I'm gonna say relationship with a guy named Derek. I don't know why, but I feel like that will be relevant.
has drastically changed, because before I had a boyfriend, everything was perfect. I was like their little girl, and I was so happy and I loved my parents. And they would be in and out of town, but we still had a great relationship. So after, you know, I started dating, and then I had a boyfriend, then I saw my relationship with my parents really changing. So it was like my parents really were angry and were lashing out sometimes. So we would fight and argue, and I would not want to come home. And I think that's when our relationship started getting worse.
Her dad especially didn't like him and once threatened him with a knife when he caught her with Derek in her bedroom. Michael was arrested and charged for being armed with intent, and then she got pregnant with Derek's baby. She was initially scared to tell her parents because her mother...
Oh, okay, Derek is a baby daddy. Baby daddy.
Deborah had previously told her that if she ever got pregnant, she would be kicked out of the house. But when she told her parents, they had a change of heart because they didn't kick her out. But Farrah wanted to abort the baby, but her parents did not want her to do that. So in order for her to stay under their roof, she had to keep the baby, but also keep it a secret from Derek. And so because of her pregnancy, she had to give up cheerleading and then later her office job. And it was actually the cheerleading coach who told her that MTV was casting for a show called 16 and Pregnant. She applied and made it onto the cast. When the MTV camera crew started following her around the schoolyard, suspicions began to grow that she was pregnant, but she never confirmed with Derek that she actually was. Then when she was 8 months pregnant, Derek unexpectedly died in a car crash. But because of Derek's death, the charges against Farrah's dad were dismissed. Today's sponsor, or I'm sure everyone has received spam emails and robocalls and wondered how they got your details to begin with. They got it because...
Okay, we can't make a joke about Derek because he died. What the fuck? Okay, we can't joke about that, guys.
If you ask them to, but of course that you and your family from the online thread, and basically took a bunch of teenagers and filmed what it was like to be 16 and pregnant. And as for Farrah, the process involved a lot of drama. She was having troubles with her friends because the whole school was finding out she was pregnant when she only told 2 of her friends. There's a scene where she sits down with her whole friend group to tell them that she's pregnant, and they say that they already know and that it was her supposed best friend that told them. And then on top of that, she was also having issues at home. Tension was growing between Farrah and her mother because she didn't have a car and was having to constantly constantly ask her parents for help to organize stuff for the baby. And then when she tried to buy a new car, she was set on a certain model, but her mother didn't approve. And that caused an argument, and things escalated back and forth to the point where Deborah reached across the car to hit her. And it was likely that kind of dysfunction that caused MTV to choose Farrah as one of the 4 teen mums to be in their spin-off series, Teen Mum. Macy, Caitlin, and Amber were the 3 other teen mums chosen. The Teen Mum series was going to cover topics such as marriage, relationships, adoption, finances, graduating from high school, and family support. And Farrah's family continued to be very up and down. Not only do they continue to fight, but once again it erupts into things that Farrah was criticised for doing with her daughter, because there were a lot of concerning parenting moments from Farrah that raised some eyebrows. I will just say that I understand it would be incredibly difficult to be a teen mother in a dysfunctional household on an MTV show. That is a lot, and Farrah is one of the only people to have ever experienced that set of circumstances. So I'm not here to judge anything that she did as a parent during that time, but I'll be bringing up some of her parenting moments that was scrutinised for how unconventional they were. One of those times was when she tried to wax and then pluck her 3-year-old daughter's unibrow. Farrah made a post to her blog detailing what went down exactly, and immediately there was a big
waxed and plucked her 3-year-old daughter's unibrow.
big uproar. Farrah addressed the criticism, and this is what she had to say.
Abraham sat down with ABC News overnight to explain why she did it.
People just kept commenting on a unibrow, and I was just like, maybe I am letting it go too far.
But when the wax didn't work, she waited till Sophia fell asleep and plucked her brows.
We got a lot of fan mail from girls who were younger who did have unibrows, and they only wished that their moms would have helped them.
Dermatologists say the earliest plucking should begin is at age 7 or 8.
My sister has a unibrow. I would never do such a thing. Wow. This is just really, yeah, there goes our fun. This is just really, like, this is just concerning. This is just,
At 3 years old, this skin is definitely very sensitive and very delicate.
And that was not the last time Farrah brought her daughter's body hair to the public. Several years after that incident, she did a podcast, which was just her recording everyday interactions and then uploading them to Spotify. And in one of those interactions, she was talking about Sophia's body hair, and Sophia was not happy about that.
What do you want to do?
What do you want me to talk about that?
Well, you did your job with those shit in your armpits.
I know, but it's not visible. Okay. And I tried to expose me and TNT. And it's very embarrassing.
You were exposed on TNT, you're so silly.
You exposed me and TNT.
So I think people want to know where you are. If you're sprouting out hair doesn't me out.
No, but I'm a single person in this earth would talk about their child growing armpit.
Honey, that's the problem. We don't talk about puberty. And then
she's Ash Trevino. Ash Trevino talked about her daughter's body hair, and her daughter spoke up about it and was ignored.
people don't know how to deal with it.
Embarrassing and awkward.
It's not even awkward and it's not even embarrassing. Everyone has it.
And it's embarrassing to talk about it and spread it all over the whole world.
Well, maybe people
I
talk
need
about
to
it in an
put this
embarrassing
on
way.
iCloud.
Clearly, you cannot respect that.
Honey, I'm all good with the privacy. So,
What?
I'm sure Sophia said that she needed a break from
You
Farrah.
can make me. Okay, guys, we have to do this song. We have to make it. We have to make this song.
Everybody would understand, but one thing that Farrah was criticised for was taking multiple breaks from Sophia.
there's a magazine quote. It says, it's healthy that we have a break. She has her own life and is doing her own thing, and I'm doing mine. And to an extent, though.
And as it turns out, she really was letting Sophia do her own thing at that age. An ex-boyfriend of
I want to avoid asking ChatGPT as much as possible. Guys, I actually can write good songs, but I never wrote a diss track before. Yeah. Tell me via DM. What the fuck? Are you actually... Okay, I'm gonna DM you. Okay. What's your Discord? Oh, I know what it is, because you're in my Discord. I can just click you. I'm gonna add you. And, okay.
Farrah's and a neighbour from when she was momentarily living in Florida were interviewed for the book Teen Mum Confidential, Secrets and Scandals from MTV's most controversial shows. The neighbour, Alethea Montanti, revealed that Farrah would drop Sophia off with her in the morning and not pick her up until nighttime or until the next day. She also said Sophia would often need bathing because she stunk and was dirty. She said, I would do everything for that little girl. I would bathe her, take her to the doctor, feed her. She was always with me. And her ex, Daniel Alvarez, said she would dump her off to this lady that lived in her building with no heads up or any.
Would dump her baby off at to a lady who lived in her building with no heads up or warnings.
Anything. But they were not the only people saying that Farrah left Sophia places. Farrah too also said in an Instagram post that she forgot Sophia in a store. And a former friend of Farrah's, Phoebe Price,
Forgot Sophia in a store.
said that she would leave Sophia at home alone.
And let's be honest, I feel like child services needs to step in and take
Would leave Sophia home alone.
a look at the situation. Because I know at night when Farrah is out, Sophia's left alone.
And a licensed childcare provider, Brittany Shear, who looked after Sophia for 9 months, also didn't agree with Farrah's parenting style. She told OK Magazine, Farrah tended
Farrah tended to leave Sophia. Sophia Shear took care of her baby more than she did.
to leave Sophia with strangers a lot. I had Sophia virtually all day, every day. Farrah left the baby with me to run errands and shoot MTV, and sometimes she'd forget to come get her. And
I type really fast because I was obsessed with writing as a kid. I love creative writing, and I wrote coffee. So you guys might not know about coffee. Some people might know about coffee. Some people might not. We could do a coffee reading stream soon. Once I once I finish writing it.
there were some things that were concerning to her, so she decided to take action against Farrah. She said, I reported to the state that Sophia wore filthy clothes, and then when I visit her home, there'd be dirty diapers everywhere.
I should say something about, like, at least I don't have child service cases against me. Something like that. Something like that. How would you word that? Like I just write everything down, and then once I have everything, I can start rhyming things. But I just need a lot of like notes, you know.
And no crib. And then after season 4, Teen Mom came to an end. But even though she wasn't being broadcast to millions of people, she still found a way to get her name out there. She parlayed her Teen Mom fame into many other things. She released an album and a memoir combo titled My Teenage Dream Ended. My question is, you can read. And her book that reached number 11 on the New York Times bestseller list was not met with good reviews. In a majority of the reviews, regardless of if they were negative or positive,
The book was written so badly that it was quick to read.
there's always some mention of how poorly the book was written.
And as Sam brought it back, I would not recommend it. There's a lot of kind of unnecessary details here and there, and the exposition's all kind of sloppy and messed up, and not to mention there's like commas where there should be.
But she did get creative with it, and each chapter title was supposed to coincide with a track on her album. And to say the least, the music was met with far worse reviews than the book. The songs have been mass disliked on YouTube, and there are countless negative reviews.
So you just came out with a brand new single. I actually haven't heard it yet, so I thought it'd be fun if me and you listen to it together for the first time.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's listen to her song. Let's see if she can beat me. As long as we do better than her song.
Work today is broken. We're all working in 2 minutes.
Oh my god, it has an ad, never mind.
Oh, right down. I had such a newfound inspiration for you, girl.
Thank you.
Because I had no idea that you were deaf.
But it actually seems as though
If
this
Shane Dawson is making fun of you like that, that's crazy.
album has aged well. While the initial reaction to her music was very negative, as of the last
Where did you post it?
few years, there seems to be some positive reaction.
I can only write so much in a song. I know no situation is ever the same.
Okay, I've heard enough. Those are the songs that she made. We just have to do better than that. As long as my song is better than her songs. I'm writing down anything that you guys say.
Trickling through, and the reputation of the album was only helped by an article published by The Fader in 2017 titled Farrah Abraham's Pop Music Should Make Her an Avant-Garde Icon. The article seems to have changed some minds and shed light on how it was even made to begin with. According to an interview with the producer of the album, Farrah didn't want to listen to the music track to the song as she sang it. He said, "Usually I plug someone into the studio and let them record over the music, but she didn't want to do that. She was just hesitant to sing it. The only thing I could think of was, okay, I'm going to give you no music, but I'll give you a click track, which is like a metronome, something to keep her on time." So it's not only the incredibly unique and disturbing sound of the album, but it's also the way that it was produced that makes it stand out. But at the time it was all released, it may not...
Go back.
Made to begin with. According to an interview with the producer of the album, Farrah didn't want to listen to the music track to the song as she sang it. He said, "Usually I plug someone into the studio and let them record over the music, but she didn't want to do that. She was just hesitant."
Weird. I can tell. Didn't want to listen to music while she sang. Only wanted... Hold on.
To sing it. The only thing I could think of was, okay, I'm going to give you no music, but I'll give you a click track, which is like a metronome, something to keep her on time. So it's not only the incredibly unique and disturbing sound of the album.
All she was given was a metronome and she couldn't even stay on time. What the fuck? All she was given was a metronome. But still couldn't sing on beat. Damn, what was her problem? David Renishaw described the album as an agonizing, disconcerting chatter. If someone is translating chart music into alien language, back again. I'm writing all of this down, pasting that into my notes app. You guys should read the interviews for it. It's a horrible day because I have period cramps and stuff, and my eyebrows are awful. Circus music is better than this. Okay.
Album, but it's also the way that it was produced that makes it stand out. But at the time that it was all released, it may not have received a good response, but Farrah was being talked about more than any of the other teen moms. And she was being talked about for a different reason. She was arrested for driving under the influence in her hometown of Omaha, Nebraska. She was charged with aggravated DUI, refusal to take a field test, and disorderly conduct after being pulled over. She also blew 147, which is nearly twice the legal limit, but she went on Dr. Phil and claimed that she wasn't drunk driving.
You were drunk.
Yes, I was
You
drunk.
were driving.
I was not driving. I was actually parked.
Had you been driving before incidents?
Yeah, I drove around a corner and parked. And I was still my park. And then 2 minutes later, popped me over.
So you were driving.
Right in front of you.
Drunk. Nobody, yes?
I wasn't driving, so no, I was not driving drunk.
In court, she initially pleaded not guilty, but when there was a likelihood that she was going to prison, she changed her mind. She pled guilty and agreed to 6 months probation, a $500 fine, and 6 months of court-mandated sobriety. She also had to stay alcohol-free during that 6 months and install an...
Had mandated sobriety.
ignition interlock device in her car, which required her to submit a breath test so the engine could start.
Like ignition interlock device. Ugh. So I'm gonna get professional blowing. And just so you know, when you have this, you gotta blow on it when you're going
her time of need, someone swooped in to try and provide her with some guidance. The D-list diva, Gina Rodriguez, who is known for managing D-list public figures, came into her life.
She was a mom to another daughter, and she was like, oh my gosh, well, you can be my daughter. So she very much knew and studied how horrible my relationship was with my mom, and started basically grooming me to think like she could be kind of like that mom who helps her in entertainment. Your mom's not helping you, with your startup and all of these things. Come to LA, come be around my friends. And then there's like deceiving, there's lies.
Gina's signature move is to arrange some sort of adult film for the public figure she is representing, and that is what she did for Farrah. A film was made, and then negotiations to sell it to the adult entertainment company Vivid began, and Farrah brought her daughter and her father to those negotiations.
How did it... The negotiation go with Farrah, my father.
Well, we're talking, we're discussing it. Ultimately, it's her decision. I have seen a little bit over an hour of footage, and I can tell you that the footage is amazing.
Was it strange at all that she brought her daughter to the negotiations?
Well, quite frankly, I was surprised.
I won't get much deeper into Farrah's stint in the adult industry because it will get this video demonetized, but I probably will touch on it a bit more in a video that I'll likely do about Gina Rodriguez. But for the time being, I'll leave you with this Jen from that period of her life.
I'm not for celebrity tape. That's what I'm known for. So
I'm an idiot.
it's okay.
Okay, so you're not for celebrity tape, okay? And, what was the celebrity?
I am. I think this is probably the worst interview I've ever done.
Farrah also continued to do many other business ventures outside of the adult industry. One of those things was a collaboration with her mother and grandmother. And that was a food and wine company called Mum and Me Foods. The first product they launched was an all-purpose Italian pepper sauce. And make sure you call it the right thing, otherwise...
Guys, I need it at this speed, otherwise I'm not going to be able to understand it. Number one. Number two, I have a lot of stuff to go through, and I don't have time to sit and watch a 48-minute long video. And it's 48 minutes, but I'm about to make it 15 minutes by skipping through it and playing it 2 times. Can you guys really not understand? This is the only speed I can understand sometimes.
will passively aggressively correct you.
It's like spaghetti sauce.
I love that you call it spaghetti sauce.
It was. Wait, what's spaghetti sauce?
It's still there.
What's it called?
It's not spaghetti sauce, it's all purpose sauce. It's comedy.
But then they
Okay, that I could not understand.
a couple more sauces and a wine, and at a certain point, Farrah and Sophia were phased off the logo. Farrah still endorsed the products and advertised them. She just wasn't on the logo anymore. But yeah, the company eventually just ended without a word from anyone. Then Farrah opened a frozen yogurt store in Texas called Froco Fresh Frozen. And the process of this shop operating was documented on a season of Teen Mom. It showed Farrah berating her parents when they were trying to help set up the store with her, and then she had some issues with staff, which doesn't surprise me because she seems to get into a fight with pretty much everyone she crosses paths with. She fired one of her staff members because she wasn't trained properly and wasn't completing a task correctly.
I've never been mistreated like this. Like, I'm always mistreated. Are you mean? Yeah, like, are you
Mistreated staff members.
like, I'm being mistreated. You don't need it. It's all my fault.
The real Farrah fired was named Tiana and has since taken it to TikTok to talk about her experience getting fired by Farrah.
So the day before I got fired, it was me in her store, and she told me, hey, I'm going to California tonight, and so she's all you need. At this point, it became clear to me that she didn't really care if I was ready. She was just going to show up and do it anyway. And so I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to do this. So that night, we closed the store, right? I closed everything, whatever. I'm about to change the machine, and she FaceTimes me. And so she's like, I don't want to do this. And so I told her, oh, I don't want to do it on. This one piece isn't fitting right away. So she starts freaking out, yelling at me, telling me I'm the worst employee ever, telling me she's never going to trust me with anything again. Just full of yelling at me. This went on for at least 30 minutes, and so I started crying. I don't hear her.
Yelled at employee for 30 minutes until she started crying.
Her for the rest of the night. No apologies, mom. She talked to me, no text, no calls, nothing. So I told her the next day, and of course, the first thing I see when I walk through the doors is the camera crew. And literally, my heart just dropped. So she asked me what happened, and I told her that,
Yeah, I'm still in Colombia.
I'm just really frustrated. Like, I expressed that I didn't know what I was doing. I expressed that I wasn't ready, but she just kind of was like, yeah, whatever, and left me to it anyway. But a bunch of the things that she said that were just out of pocket got super cut because she probably literally paid it to get cut because she was saying the craziest things to me. But anyway, yes, we finished the conversation. I told her that I didn't want to work anymore, and she said that we should just end this relationship.
And Kiana wasn't the only one who didn't like Froco. The shop wasn't receiving good reviews either. And Farrah read a whole bunch of those reviews in a YouTube video.
It was not good at all. Flavors were weird, so I decided to get vanilla. Once I started eating it, it tasted kind of rotten / spoiled. We'll definitely not go back. Flies on the windows the whole time. Really bad special guys. I don't know where any of are. Really bad tension, I guess, with the manager and the employees in the talker.
When it closed down, its rating was at 2.4 out of 5 stars. After that, she had a furniture store called Furnished by Farrah, and she also had a boutique called Sophia Laurent Children's Boutique. Both of those stores were reviewed badly, and it did not last long. Both of the spaces where she had those.
Okay, furnish. Farrah.
There's really bad tension, I guess, with the manager and the employees in the talker.
When it closed down, its rating was at 2.4 out of 5 stars. After that, she...
What is it called? Sorry.
I don't know where any are. There's really bad tension, I guess, with the manager and the employees in the talker.
When it closed down, its rating was at 2.4 out of...
Froco Fresh Frozen 2.4 stars. Made Froco Fresh Frozen 2.3 stars. I want to say something like, how are you a hustler and getting nothing done? Like something like that, because how is she actually really good at hustling? Like, this woman has incredible hustling skills. She was on TV shows. She made a sex tape. She did all of these things. She's making businesses. Yet, failing at everything she puts her mind to, which to me is actually impressive that she is such a good hustler, but how is she getting nothing done? Okay. I'm actually not even mad anymore. Like, now I'm actually mad at her because she's such a bad person.
Out of 5 stars. After that, she had everything.
Not even what she said to me. I forgot why I was even doing this. I forgot what she even said. Now I'm just mad and annoyed at her existence. And then Furnished by Farah. 2.5 stars.
All furnished by Farah. And she also had a boutique called Sophia Laurent.
Sophia Laurent Children's Boutique, 2.1 stars.
Children's Boutique. Both of those stores were reviewed badly and it did not last long. Both of the spaces where she had those businesses were owned by the same person, and at the time they closed down, she owed over $100,000 in unpaid rent. Farah was taken to court over that, and her lawyer said that she had no intentions on making any further payments.
I don't even feel like writing that part down.
Under the lease agreement. Essentially, Farah entered the lease agreement in 2016, and that was supposed to go to
Can't hold her end of lease agreement.
2021, but in 2018, she abandoned the businesses and, of course, stopped paying rent, even though she was supposed to be paying rent up until 2021. So eventually, the landlord did win, and Farah was ordered to pay $640,000 in unpaid rent and an additional $30,000 in lawyers' fees. So kudos to Farah for trying to set up
all of this over someone's comment. Yes, because it's funny.
Some businesses, but they just didn't end up panning out. And in 2015, after 2 years on hiatus, MTV rebooted Teen Mum. They renamed the show to Teen Mum OG, and Farah was not originally invited back. Apparently, all of the other teen mums threatened to quit if Farah returned. Most of them had issues with her involvement in the adult industry. However, when the network wasn't happy with how the storylines were going with just 3 mums, they invited Farah back, and she made the
Guys, it's our first diss track. Aren't you happy for me? Come on. It's the first diss track that we're making together.
Appearance in episode 5 of season 5.
You felt there was something missing. It just didn't feel right not having you.
You guys said you didn't So I'm thinking that in her mind, she started it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sure.
So she was rejected, she was ostracized, she was outcast.
When Macy heard Farah was being invited back, she threatened to quit. Sarah found out about that, and it created some tension between her and the other mums.
Hey, Macy, why are you here? I don't know how to meet her. Not meet her because you don't want to meet her. Boundaries, really not respect.
For a cruise.
Review. She set her sights on doing an online course through Harvard Extension. Despite what she might claim, she wasn't enrolled in Harvard University. She was enrolled in an extension program that anyone could join as long as they paid.
Okay, so I decided to take the online 12-month accelerated screenwriting program. Harvard is one of the people who opened up for fast online programs. I'm gonna just jump on it because it will help me and it's fast.
She was enrolled in an intermediate screenwriting course as well as a writing in humanities course in the school's 2021 summer term. And despite these courses not being a part of Harvard University, she was quick to update her social media that she was attending Harvard. People immediately pointed out that
she really wanted people to know. Really wanted people to think she was going to Harvard.
She spelled Harvard wrong on Facebook, and she quickly took to TikTok to dispel anybody questioning if she was actually going to Harvard or not.
Thanks for being a hater and somebody who's getting their master's at Harvard. You're so funny, but you know what? They can still lie, neither does my baby. So, where's your mommy enrolled for school right now? Harvard.
LinkedIn also didn't agree with her putting Harvard on her profile.
The first time my news with Harvard made the news is where Harvard kept taking off the accreditation that I go to Harvard on LinkedIn. So that's a little weird. It is a professional environment, and someone goes there and pays you, and you're not allowing them to be a part of the sphere that they are a part of and pay for. That's actually really wrong. It's discriminatory. And I had them 3 times on LinkedIn. That's why super weird. Never had that happen.
And they just allowed her to keep Harvard on her LinkedIn profile at that point. That all changed when she attended her first online course. At the time, she felt as though it went well, but then she received an email from...
Okay, if you're new, let me explain what's happening. If you don't get what's happening. So, essentially, this girl left a mean comment, and I took it very personally, and I will never let it go. And it's frustrating, and I can't not think about it, and every day I hate her more and more. My hate grows for her more and more. I can't believe she really thought, like, she said, like, that I'm overreacting that I got a scorpion on my foot. She said that. Like, if you got a scorpion on your foot, and then someone said, you're overreacting, are you gonna take that? Are you just gonna take that? You're gonna let someone say, oh, you're overreacting. Like, oh, look at me, I'm just trying to get attention. She literally accused me of just trying to get attention by my reaction to the scorpion. She thought I was trying to, like, make people, like, get attention from people. From my scorpion experience, I have PTSD from a scorpion being on my foot. And she wants to say, oh, you're just here to get attention for that. Is this person hot? I wish she was. She'd be a more relevant adversary if she was, but now I can't let it go. She literally called me like looking for, saying I'm a attention whore, basically. And she was like, oh, look at me, I'm a streamer, mocking me. You would just let that pass if it happened to you? You would just let someone say that to you? Dude, I had bare feet on. Bare feet. And a scorpion crawled underneath my foot. You went worldwide in the most horrifying way. Literally. I went through such a traumatic experience. And all of these news articles are writing about me. And it's just like, nobody knows how traumatic this actually was for me. And then she goes out of her way to say that I was just like, oh, look at me, I'm a streamer. Give me attention. Scorpion. Like, you guys don't know how hard this is for me. Like, she's literally doesn't even know. So now I'm researching her and I'm making a diss track for her. And it's just like, why would she invalidate me like that? Why would she invalidate me like that, guys? Why would she invalidate me? Why would she invalidate me? Like, if you were invalidated for something like this, like, would you let it go? No. I want to see a scorpion crawl on your foot. She was like, oh, you just get a shovel. There was no shovel. I know, I wish she was there with me so I could throw it at her face. I didn't obliterate the scorpion, I put it outside. She's like, oh, just get a shovel and get rid of it. I didn't have a shovel. I didn't have a shovel. If I had a shovel, then I would do something with the shovel, like dig a hole and bury myself in it. But no, I did not have a shovel at this time. It was a scorpion under my foot and I had no gun, no crossbow, no machete, nothing to protect myself. I had no protection except for a cup. That's all I had. And I put the scorpion in a cup. So now it's like, I need to write this diss track about her. Like, you would let this slide? You guys would let this slide? Like, you guys would let this slide? Okay. I just am not letting this slide, so I'm researching her right now, and I'm writing down everything about her, and then we're going to write a diss track about her.
From a teacher after the class ended, and that teacher did not feel the same.
Then she urges me.
I want to use this in the song. I've already said this about Melissabug's ex. No, I'm sorry. I said this about Melissabug's friend. Ex-friend. Like this weirdo girl that she used to know. But it really applies to her. I don't want to say too much about her looks, you know, because that's, like Melissa said, it's low-hanging fruit. But the joke about, like, how anyone who fucks this girl is into bestiality.
In an email to drop my course, she says I have a neurological problem.
When Farah went to attend the second class, she was locked out of the Zoom call. She felt as though she was being discriminated against for a number of reasons.
It's very odd. When you are the most colored person also in class, I was raised.
She did not just say that. Okay, that's going in my list. She was the most colored person in class and got discriminated by Harvard. Oh my god. She did not just say she was the most colored person in class. What's colored about her? Her eyes?
Being the only brown colored skinned girl in my family.
Brown colored skin girl in question.
No matter your race, no matter your color, like I was like the most person of color in class, everyone else was super white. When they just
The most person of color in class in question.
like you and discriminate against you, call it hate crime too.
After making attempts to contact the teacher and the dean, she took to Yelp to write about her experience. And by acting this way, it is no surprise that she has been highly sought after by many reality TV shows. She went on Celebrity Big Brother and had an issue with pretty much all of the other contestants at one point or another, and even says that she's going to kill everybody in the house.
People according to the diary room.
Oh, because I was going literate?
No.
Scum that you have in this house? I'm looking straight up. All this whole
And once she got eliminated, she participated in an after show, and there was a big blow up on that show. An argument between Farrah and Aislinn Horgan-Wallace was escalating, and then all of a sudden the cameras cut off. It was being aired live, but there was a bit of a delay, so when things turned physical, the producers were able to cut the cameras before it ever aired.
Unfortunately, we did have to put that up there due to the amount of cameras, which we have lost our panel for the evening, but
1 second.
we are
Based on what everybody involved has said, Aislinn threw the liquid from her glass of wine in Farrah's direction. Then Farrah retaliated by throwing the whole glass and wine at Aislinn, but it missed, so she picked up the glass of wine next to her, which was Jenna Jameson's, and also threw it towards Aislinn, but it actually hit the person next to her, which was Vicky Michelle. It shattered all over her head and she needed medical attention. Then Janice Dickinson got involved and she threw a chair at Farrah.
Farrah Abraham, I feel like she got deported or something, like she was fighting on national television on live TV.
Right until the end, she was throwing out champagne glasses. I picked up a chair and threw it back at her.
It was each hit in the eye.
No, it wasn't even that she hit me on, but I was privy to it. So I, the champagne glass went right in front of my face, and I just like went that. I could have gotten struck with crystal like lodging my eyes and everything. So I just went like that.
Because it was whoever was sitting on the other side. I remember they got hit in the eye. And all of a sudden, the big brother logo just appeared on my TV. We got cut. We were not seeing any of that. And I was like,
I picked up a chair, I put it through her head. She was landed on her body. I had to go to the police station the next day and everything for results.
Speaking of Janice, when they were in the Big Brother house together, there was a bit of a rivalry around who was the queen of reality TV.
And she's being provocative, but she's gonna get
This girl. I'm here for the face tattoo. It's my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows tattooed. I hate them. Oh, they're gonna fade away, but oh my gosh. I was crying all day. I actually had a panic attack yesterday. Oh, she's Middle Eastern? But like, she has no I feel like she has no self-awareness if she really, like, okay. What she's saying is she was discriminated against. And, sorry. She was discriminated against, and that's the real reason why Harvard won't let her put Harvard in her bio. Or like, her LinkedIn. Gosh, they're gonna fade. I hope they're gonna fade. Okay. Sorry. I just was crying about it so much yesterday. Okay. But she's saying that's the reason, but the real reason is because she didn't actually go to Harvard. She just took a course, like, not from Harvard, but from their online thing that, like, all you have to do is pay some money and you can take their course. So. Hi, Solomon. Hi. Do you really think they're okay? Thank you. Okay, they look a little better than they did last night. What do you think? Do you think they look darker last night or today? I feel like I'm still not over COVID. Welcome in chat, Solomon. Ugh. Yeah, she's so full of shit. I hate her. Did you hear my back crack? Someone's outside the door. It's probably the people who followed me yesterday. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi. Sorry, I had to take a break to complain about. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not horrible. Sorry, I'm nervous. Solomon isn't shy. He's really cute. Guys, I'm a little nervous. He's really cute. They look good. You're just in your head about it. Thank you. I hope they fade. I don't know if, I mean, I guess you weren't here earlier, but I was saying that they sent me a thing that said like they're gonna fade a lot, like so much that you're gonna be like, where even are they? And then you're gonna want to go back and get them redone. But that takes like 3 days for them to fade. So. Okay, guys, thank you. Thank you, Solomon. You should just mag dump the door, then open it to see what happens. You need a gun to open the door with. If I hear someone outside my door, I don't want to open it unless I have a gun.
Your fair number.
Are guns legal here? I need one.
Neither of them are the queen. Their crown belongs to Tiffany Pollard, but Farrah did do a lot of reality TV. Another show she did was couples therapy. As the name suggests, it is a show where celebrity couples get therapy. And so Farrah was scheduled to appear on the show with her boyfriend at the time, Ryan Dorr. Both Ryan and Farrah were talking to the producers and were set to make an appearance on the show.
My boyfriend, I met him at my 22nd birthday party, and I met randomly, he was like there partying, and I ended up really liking him, just like as a friend at first, and a relationship started. And now it's been 5 months or so, and it's like we know each other our whole life.
But last minute, Ryan pulled out of coming on the show. He did that because he actually wasn't her boyfriend.
So you guys tend to be in a relationship to get on the show? Yes, that's 100% correct. I highly regret what I did. I was asked by Barry Abraham to be in a fake relationship with her so that we could be on a TV show called Couples Therapy together. I originally went along with it, which I highly regret, and I'm very sorry for doing that, but it was a mistake that I made. It was motivated by financial conversations.
Yeah, someone give me a firearm.
She went on the show alone. She worked through some stuff alone, and then her mum later came onto the show and talked about the time when she went to jail.
But I'm just saying, why the visibleness? Why didn't you just be quiet when I asked? Does it look like I hit you? Does it look like I did? You laughed at me. You laughed at me. And why? Police tell me. And lied about it. I didn't lie about it. I didn't jail. I want to go there.
She also went on the show and watched
Can I say, she's actually really pretty. Before she got all this plastic surgery, she was gorgeous. She's trying, I'm gonna write this down. Okay. She's trying to be like Kim K in every way. She's trying to be like Kim K in every way. From a sex tape to starting off with a natural beauty and going to botched plastic. Okay, I'm just writing stuff that's not a lyric. I'm writing all this stuff down, all my notes. Because she really is, you know, following in her footsteps in any way she can possibly think of. She's trying really hard. Somebody get her a firearm immediately. No. Okay. You already got guns. Why do you need another one? Okay. What is your obsession? What's your obsession? I want to know. You should ask. You should ask her out. I should. VIP for being so hot. Solomon, should I give him a... Oh, hi.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Wow, long stream. Oh, I like your glasses.
Thank you. I'm ready for this track, so I have to...
You're bringing a diss track for who?
For Rara. Abram.
Oh my god.
That's how you know I'm confident in my eyebrows again.
Oh my god, are you?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Gosh, he's constantly asking for bicep flexes.
Let me hear it.
Well, I don't have the song yet. I'm writing down all these notes. Here's my notes. Here's what the chat has said. Here's some small little notes that I've said for lyrics. And then here's like old roasts that I've done for other songs that I could like put together.
Underwent segregation in childhood, claims it was a little racist. Relationship with a guy named Derek.
Okay, we have to cut that out. He died, so I can't keep that in.
I see. Wait, her baby daddy died?
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about her baby daddy possibly being Kermit, but I'm like, oh.
Kermit?
Then that was before. Well, you know, she's Miss Piggy.
Oh.
But anyways, that was a chatter's idea.
Wow, guys, you guys are brutal.
She waxed.
Okay, this fruit was like $5.
Oh my god.
My friend said it's her favorite fruit in Colombia. You want to try it with me?
Yes.
She said it's her favorite fruit.
$5.
Yeah. I don't remember. Yo no recuerdo se llama, pero let's taste it.
Okay, how do we taste it?
I don't know. Maybe we cut it open. She said it's like a pudding.
Oh my god, you fucking dirty dog!
Who?
Thick rat! Thank you! Thank you. You're right. I think it is a kink for them. He said, I think flexing is a kink for some people. I want to do it. You dirty dogs in the chat who are asking me to flex. Fuck you guys. There's 2 of them. I'm consistently asking. Oh. Why am I jealous of Solomon? There's a lot to be jealous of. Just look at him.
Okay. I don't know how to cut it. Let's do like this maybe. Oh, I don't know how to cut this.
Oh my god, Daniel got banned? That's what you get for being so obsessed with my biceps. Okay. Melissa, she's actually such a bad person. I can't even say anything about her looks.
Wow, really?
There's like, she's actually pretty.
You shouldn't.
She's actually really pretty.
Is she?
I think there's like 2 things so far I will say about her looks, but it's not anything like bad. Like it's not like.
That's good. Carmaxlla, I'm making video. Carmaxlla's writing a diss track for someone that was rude about the scorpion thing. I don't even know if I talked about it. Okay, do you want to taste this with me? I forgot you have a boy on Discord now. I was like, who the hell's messaging you?
Not a boy!
Taste?
What the fuck? Melissa, who would that be? No. Is it? No.
It's not?
No. I'm joking. There is. Okay. Oh, it looks like papaya. Oh, I hate papaya. Oh gosh.
I forgot I was recording. It's pretty good.
I hate, this is my least favorite food you showed me.
It's good.
Melissa, it tastes like fart.
No, it tastes... I think it tastes good. Guanabana? No, I don't think so. Pero es similar. It was good. It's good. It's sweet. It's a little fruity. I mean, it is fruit. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. I like it. Okay, goodbye, video. Okay, tell me more about your diss track.
So there's so much about her. I'm just researching in the research page. I'm trying to write down as much as I can, then I'm going to go through and start like rhyming stuff. But there's just so much stuff about her.
Are you going to finish this today?
I want to.
On stream?
I would like to.
Are you going to record it? Can you make it like an official video?
I would like to do that.
Like you want to record
preferred.
it? You don't have a good microphone though.
I do at home, but I don't want to wait that long.
You can't.
I would literally go to the store and buy a new microphone.
Really?
To record this. Yeah.
You can return it.
Yeah. How was your day, Melissa? He asks.
I just got back from my friend's host family, and she cooked us like pork chops and platanos and bean soup, and I got her phone number so I can ask her how much it would cost for her to like teach Carmaxlla and I some Spanish, but I mean some traditional foods, but she doesn't know how to speak any English. It would be a good experience. So I think you'd enjoy it.
How do you think I learned how to make beans? How do you think I learned how to make any of the Mexican food I know how to make?
How did you? I don't know.
From someone who doesn't speak English.
Oh, I thought maybe you learned from Google.
Oh!
Why is that funny? Why would I think you went to a random Mexican and learned how to cook beans?
A random Mexican?
Why would I ever think you went to a random Mexican who doesn't speak any English to learn how to make beans?
Well, not just beans, like everything. Have you ever had?
It does smell a little footy.
I'd rather just eat someone's dirty ass feet.
And taste good, it smells a little bit. My friend, we were having a conversation with the fucking host woman. We were talking about AI being horrible, and I was gonna have a degree in psychology. She's like, you have a good job though. No one will ever take your job. I'm like, no. My ChatGPT is a better therapist than I've ever had. And my friend was like, oh, my friend's like 48 or 50. Mm-hmm. She's like, oh, you talk to your ChatGPT for therapy? I'm like, yes, and her name's Alex. She's like, my name's Clara. Mine's named Clara. And then she started talking to her ChatGPT at the table and having her ChatGPT talk to the host mom in Spanish.
No, you guys, you found your match. That's crazy.
Her ChatGPT's name is Clara.
Oh my god.
And she got her to talk in Spanish to the host lady to try and convince her that ChatGPT can be a good therapist.
That is so funny.
I know.
It does smell like feet. That is so funny.
It sucks because the smell affects the taste slightly, so I do.
It tastes kind of like mangoes, but the smell.
There's a
is
hint
so bad.
of Does anyone know what it's called? What?
Is it bad?
What is what bad? No, it's good. It's good. It'll fade.
Okay, so I'm just researching.
After
Is that
having an
her?
allergic reaction to a lip implant, the doctors advised her not to do it anymore, but she didn't listen.
Lips, under here, for dummy style, a little tip of their nose, there's some Botox in the
She was
brows.
so pretty before she was trying to make Kim Kardashian.
The most toxic train wreck in reality TV. I wish I was here for the start of this. I'm so interested.
Well, I wrote down notes, so you didn't see that.
FARRAH, running your mouth but got
Oh,
nothing to say.
This was
Fucking,
the chat.
You're like Hollywood play, but the credits just rolled in. Now you're fighting away. Hey, bitch, it's Carm. You know who it is? I know you knew loose enough farting out jizz. She went from 60 and pregnant to 33 and stagnant. Why is she hating online when she looking like a swine? Miss Piggy with no Kermit. You best live your life like a hermit. Violence is never the answer, especially when your face look like it got cancer. Hey, teen mom about to be 30-year-old grandma. You might hate on me, but the comments and text, but at least I was never confronted by CPS. David Ragshaw described the album as organizing, disconcerting, cluttered, and as if someone translating chart music into an alien language back again.
That wasn't the track. That was just a quote from the chat. So this is chat, and I did take some inspiration. I fart gas, you fart jizz. That's one of my lyrics.
That's so good. That's so funny.
I really want. Okay, so
what else?
Here's my notes basically. So she waxed her and plucked her 3-year-old daughter's unibrow, and there's this whole thing where she was like, "Well, I want her to get bullied. It's weird to do that though." She's literally Ash Trevino. I don't know what you literally talk about Ash Trevino all the time, and I literally don't know who that is. She's so much like Ash Trevino. She talked about her daughter's body hair, and her daughter spoke up about it and was ignored, and she would dump her baby to a lady who lived in her building. No heads up or warnings. Forgot Sophia, her child, at the store. Would leave Sophia home alone. Someone named Sophia took care of her baby more than she did. Didn't want to listen to music while she sang. So she made a song, and you can kind of tell listening to it, but she refused to listen to the track while she was actually recording it. So they gave her the metronome like ticks. I forgot what they call the deep the beat. Just so that she could sing on beat, but she still could not sing on beat. And the producer really hated her. She has an aggravated DUI with a bunch of other things. Mandated sobriety? I don't know what that is. Oh, mandated sobriety. Brought her daughter and father to the negotiations with this like manager who's gonna leak her adult video. An accident. Like they made a.
Wow.
They're trying to be Kim Kardashian. And at the thing, she brought her dad and her daughter.
Wow. What a weirdo.
Tried to get a famous sex tape like Kim K. Mistreated staff members. Yelled at an employee for 30 minutes and she started crying. Made Froco fresh frozen. 2.3 stars on Google. Furnished by Ferrera.
What does that mean?
Ferrera. 2.5 stars. Sophia Children's Boutique. Lawrence Children's Boutique. 2.1 stars. These are all the businesses she tried to start.
That's funny.
And I wanted to say something like, how do you, like in this song, I don't know how I'm going to word this yet, but it's like, how are you a hustler and you get nothing done? Like literally, she's amazing at hustling. She goes on all of these, she's trying to make all of these businesses, get on all of these like reality TV things. She's so good at hustling, but she literally gets nowhere.
She's like Trisha Paytas, but a failure.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what I was thinking. I was like, she's like Trisha. She got the hustle of Trisha Paytas and Kim Kardashian combined, but she goes nowhere with it.
I feel like what you just said was good enough. You were like, how do you hustle but get nowhere? Like whatever you just said sounded really good. If you just said, it sounded perfect as it was just after like a bunch of other things
right.
that are creative.
Right. She can't hold her end of the lease agreement, wanted other people to... Okay, this is really funny. She wanted everyone to think she was going to Harvard. She basically took this class. So Harvard has like some like little programs like that they are part of that it's just courses, but anyone can get into it. Like you just pay to get in. You don't have to be accepted. Literally like a dumb person can do it as long as they pay for it. And as soon as she did that, she started putting in her bio that she was going to Harvard. She put in her LinkedIn she was going to Harvard. She did all this stuff like saying that she was going to Harvard. And then Harvard was like rejecting her from it, like made it so that LinkedIn had to take that down.
That's funny.
And then she said that it's because she was the only brown person in her class.
Wow.
And she was like, I was the most colored person there. Why would she say that? She was the most colored person? Was there less colored people than you? What does that even mean? Was there people, did you notice that there were people like slightly less colored than you? Is she talking about Asians? Really wanted people to think she was going to Harvard. She was the most colored person in class and got discriminated by Harvard. She was trying to be like Kim K in every way, from having a sex tape to start off her fame, to starting off naturally beautiful and then going to be botched plastic surgery, being botched plastic done.
I'm taking a selfie with this fruit.
Bruh, y'all look Australian but sound Californian. Low key, Melissa does not sound Californian. What the fuck?
Why would I sound Californian? How? I mean,
she sounds so where she's from.
I agree.
Like the way that was not a fart.
I know. Recreate it again.
Not a fart. Okay. Watch them become friends.
I was thinking that too. You guys becoming friends.
I would not be friends with a child predator. Carm, is that fruit making you feel good? Melissa says that. Melissa, I really don't like how it looks. I don't like anything about it.
Okay, I'll move it soon.
No, it's fine. You can keep it here. I just don't like how it looks.
I don't like how I look.
I'm getting period cramps again.
No.
I only have one Tylenol pill left.
No. I went to the drugstore yesterday and I saw so much period-focused painkillers. You should go to that mall that I told you about tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
I'll send you the location.
Okay, so we'll continue our writing.
But some good threads and things to lift.
She was also invited to do MTV's Teen Mom Family reunion show, so there mustn't have been too much bad blood. She needed to channel all of that anger into a feud with the Mogul Wives star, Drita Diavanzo. Basically, it all started when Drita and Farrah did a joint appearance at a strip club, and during it, Farrah simply misheard something that Drita said to the owner. So after the event, Farrah took to social media to say stuff about Drita, and Drita retaliated by posting many things to social media, including this video.
This will be the last time I waste my breath on a little piglet Farrah. She did tweet me.
Little
and she will be
piglet
both fresh.
Farrah.
What kind of one are Ferrero Shea. A little piglet Ferrero.
I want to get you something with this fur, but I feel ugly.
This is coming from a girl that walks by a soda bottle and is like, hey, I shoved it up my ass, can I make $1? And then she said, act like a criminal, I'm not gonna lie, that made me laugh. And then she said that her lawyer will be contacting me. I knew you were scared to death. I just needed one video for you to start shouting, 911.
What if Herrera's lawyers contact me?
Oh, then Farrah was set to do a charity
And say
boxing
what?
match with Hoops from A Flavor of Love. And she said that if she wasn't boxing Hoops, then she'd want to box the Teen Mom producers or Drita.
You know what I want to do, but there's so many, like, maybe it's even, some of the producers who, bully me off my show that I created with them, so they can wait for me to step out. But maybe there's, like, Drita said she wanted a piece of this.
And then Farrah kind of got what she asked for because Drita was assigned as the referee for the boxing match between her and Hoops. So Farrah was not happy about that and backed out of the boxing match because of it.
The celebrity boxing, the person who's in charge, and the other promoters who are associated cannot, and does not know how to do business. Hi, everyone. I cannot put myself in a liable situation where they have someone publicly say that they wanted to be my face and or things of that nature. I was so ready to do the celebrity boxing match. It really bugs me. I can't be there. And I just wanted to go on live today and share my
Maybe
thoughts here.
useless
That some people cannot do business properly.
And then this was Drita's response to Farrah.
The good thing to say is because I'm the king, and that's the reason she dropped out. Because when Wendy Williams announced it, it was not even an hour later that Farrah was like, and now she went away.
After that, Farrah filed a restraining order against Drita, and Farrah actually ended up getting sued for $12,000 by the event promoter for backing out in court. Farrah was because of all of those lawsuits she has been served over the years, she decided to study law.
And I think that's even more why I
Study law? Carmella's going for it. She's got her glasses on. She's so like Trisha Paytas, just unsuccessful.
put the feet on my lockwear. I've been in lawsuits with Prince City for so long for my mental health and for my safety lawsuits.
And apparently Yale reached out to her to attend.
I have so many options as luncheons to schools like Yale's reached out. So I'm just so pumped because I have all these choices for law school.
Despite not yet attending an actual law school, she was once again quick to update her social media to say she was a JD. JD stands for Juris Doctor.
A what?
A JD means that's when you actually have your degree in law.
Which is the American law degree that is obtained after 3 years of law school. She was also posting videos of her supposedly studying the law to Instagram.
Ellen Robert, Sarah Abraham, tips, tricks, and evidence for those with disabilities like ADHD.
Law acronyms I wanted to share for those who might have disabilities like ADHD and other disabilities while taking their bar, LSATs, or just learning some new laws or freshening up and reminding yourself law acronyms as you have a disability.
And someone replied in the comments saying that she needs to be in law school before she starts claiming all these things, and that even if she was in law school, she was reviewing the wrong materials for the wrong exams. Farrah replied to that comment, calling them a know-it-all, and said that there's worse people out there with a bar/law certificate and no law school. The conclusion most people have drawn is that she was just reading some law textbooks but wasn't actually studying.
Guess how much a new retainer here costs?
How much?
Guess.
How much?
Guess.
How much?
Guess.
How much?
Guess.
How much?
Guess. A new retainer for your teeth. Guess.
100. How much?
$35.
No!
I'm gonna get 5 new retainers.
Sorry.
Were you laughing at that comment?
No, this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so anyways. What were we talking about? Oh my god, your retainers!
It's $35. You should get a
I
second
need to get
one.
mine. I should
yeah,
get a
just
second
get a
one just to
backup.
have.
You should. It costs like $350 to $600 in the States.
100% gonna do that. Oh my god! I wanna get that done.
Do you need teeth work at all?
Probably.
Because you can get it done pretty cheap here.
I mean, I need my jaw fixed.
Yeah, you can look into it.
It's so scary. Thank you so much, Solomon, for subscribing. Thank you so much. 3 months in advance.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know you could do that. Thank you so much. Wow, Solomon. That was really sweet of you to do. I'm not blushing. Oh my god, a retainer shirt. I hate when they stick all that shit in your mouth.
Yeah, but I don't know why you're laughing. You literally just said that yourself.
Well, I just
and
said
then
yeah, but...
Because they do put that in your mouth to make the retainer.
But you're like this, yeah, but...
Yeah, but that's part of the process of a retainer, and then you start thinking weird things and then laughing.
Well, the way that you responded was funny.
Guys, did I respond funny, or did she just think something funny?
Well, the way you responded, like, yeah, but...
Yeah, but, like, you know, it's just part of the process.
Okay, sorry, it's just me.
Good night, Big Ricky. Hello, Glass.
God, my teeth are really bad. I'm looking at them right now. I need to wear my retainer regularly.
What happens to your teeth when you don't wear them? Like, what's different?
These teeth stick out, and this one is really bad. It wants to stick out the most.
It is sticking out a lot.
If you feel my teeth...
It's actually sticking out so much, it's crazy. It's almost horizontal. Sorry. Is it way more than usual, or is it always... It's like this.
Okay, so basically... It's not just my retainers, they actually fucked up my braces really bad.
No.
And then after I got my fucked up brace job done, then I went and got retainers by another dentist, and they like sent it off to their orthodontist, and it came back and they fucked my teeth. Like they like basically let it go revert.
You should go to the dentist. They can for so fucking cheap, they can give you the Invisalign where they change like after a few weeks.
Here?
Yeah.
I need that.
You know, like they'll make it slightly different so that your teeth form slightly different, then they change the retainer shape slightly different again.
I'm gonna do that.
I'll send you the contact that I've been talking to.
Oh my gosh.
Law, but she still claimed it to be after she hit a security guard in the face and he had to hold her to the ground.
Because I cannot go to the institution that is America because I am a dream launcher.
She also got into an argument with this. Stated that she was boarding her running at and claimed to be a lawyer, also lining a separate video on her pets and how she treats them. And that is pretty much everything for this video. She hasn't spoken.
Okay, so he made a video about pets.
The fuck is that?
It's a child in Gaza asking for help. Melissa!
I didn't see it.
It was an advertisement of a child in Gaza asking for help, and Melissa's like, the fuck is that?
Sorry, I don't understand Arabic. Why is that crazy?
He was speaking English!
Well, I didn't hear it. All I heard was... Just because it was a kid in Gaza doesn't mean it didn't sound like that to me.
Melissa!
I did not see...
You're making it worse.
I did not see that it was a child in Gaza. I did not see that. All I heard was...
You're making it worse.
All I heard... I thought I was expecting some trash shit talking about fair, and all I heard is...
Melissa!
That's what it sounded like! I didn't know what it was. It's a child!
It worse now! How did you make it worse?
It was never bad. You turned it into bad. It was fine. It was just a child talking. And that's what it sounded like in my head. And I was like, the fuck is that? I was like, where did that come from? There's a child crying. Actually, the child was smiling. Right? The child was smiling. Now I'm like questioning my whole memory. Was it actually from Gaza talking, asking for help? Or did you just make that up? Was it literally just a random child talking? No, find the fucking ad. I feel like it was just a normal fucking child, and she's like, Melissa, it's a good from Gaza. You're so mean. And it's just literally a child's like, happy birthday, mom. And she's just like trying to make me seem like a horrible person right now. Literally, she doesn't even remember what the ad was. Yeah, defamation.
Hi, Glass. How did you know Melissa was here?
Excuse me while I try to take a good photo with this fruit.
Now I don't have to deal with ads. I can make you VIP, so now you don't have to deal with people thinking you're not important either.
Excuse me?
I'm joking. Anyways. Whoa! Wolf Dad, thank you so much for subscribing.
Who's that? Why is it funny?
Wait, I'm trying to see. Wolf Dad, you're the same person. Okay, thank you so much, Wolf Dad, for subscribing. Thank you so much.
Is that person?
No, it's somebody else.
It's your what?
Hold on, let me scroll up a chat. Wolf Dad.
Wow,
Sorry.
everyone's subscribing in advance now.
Yeah.
Is that a new thing or?
Oh, he subscribed for.
Yeah. Wow. Who is it? Why is it
No,
funny?
it's just funny because like he said it. Wait, I could be so wrong about what you're trying to say. Which I'm sorry if I'm misinterpreting you right now. I'm laughing because I think it's funny. I'm not laughing at you or anything. But earlier he was like Solomon was making him jealous, and then Solomon subscribed for 3 months, and then he just subscribed for 6 months.
How was he making him jealous if that was Solomon's first time chatting?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. What did I even say that would make you so jealous? Gosh. I don't understand.
Oh, when you thanked him for the sub?
No, I didn't even say anything about Solomon this whole time. Like, why are you getting so jealous?
Who is that?
Who is Solomon?
No, Wolfman.
Wolfman? I don't know.
Wolf that. You don't know.
But thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, Wolf Dad. I really. Wait, is it gonna heart? It's not doing it. Okay, well, sorry guys. God, I need to get back into this track. And thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is
So
Sid,
much.
and in today's video, I am going to be talking about Farrah Abraham's pets. If you don't know who she is a reality TV personality who first appeared on the MTV show 16 and Pregnant. Then the spin-off show Teen Mom. In Farrah treating her animals of her life. The first that she got was a dog named Candy, and viewers were immediately concerned for her. Farrah would hold the Candy over the toilet or a bin and command her to go potty.
Go potty. Go potty. Go potty.
This is her child? Her dog?
I took you to the potty, and you didn't go potty there. So bad. It's not like you're going in the trash can. Calm down.
The way Farrah picked up Candy was also of great concern.
Come on, Candy.
I feel like I would do that.
Mommy does not like the dog anymore. It is a sanitation issue.
That's good. Tell me about this trip before. That's good. Tell me about
You can be her dog horrible. Guys, she's literally mistreating this dog so bad.
this trip before.
I know that the dogs pick up their pups by the scruff of their necks, but considering that Farrah thinks that putting a puppy in a diaper is the right thing to do, I do not think she is holding this puppy, Candy, correctly. And then because Candy doesn't miraculously become potty trained, she gives her to a neighbor, which is definitely for the best.
I've been really just not patient with the dogs pooping everywhere lately. And so I'm like, Jean, you know our neighbor? I asked her if she would just, keep Candy. And she was fine with it. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna miss the dog. I'm not gonna miss Candy.
She elaborated a bit more for why she gave up Candy in an interview with Mum Finds. She said she gave Candy away because she didn't love it, and Sophia wasn't bonding with it. After she rehomes Candy, she also rehomes herself. Her and Sophia move to Florida, and it's there that she decides that Sophia needs a pet. They go to the pet store with the purpose of getting a fish, but of course, she gets distracted by puppies. She plays with a French bulldog for a moment, and then they go to have a look at the fish.
If you don't find a fish you like today, we'll get him. Do you want a fish or a puppy? You don't want to like it. I think that's a big mistake. I know it's not what Sophia wanted, but I'm...
Okay guys, I have to make food and I'm gonna do it while I'm streaming and listening to this video. So she's treating her dogs really bad. Like, this girl is just, it's not even that hard. Like, maybe it would be like cooler and like mean more if like it was hard to find all of this bad stuff about her, but it's just like too easy, and like it's not even that cool of like journalism what I'm doing, because it's like just too easy. Like, she's just making it, you know. Like, I don't glasses in this lighting. Hold on, guys.
Don't let your computer die.
Oh, thank you. I'll put my computer over here so I can charge it. I have to make beef. Gosh, my I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the. Hold on, guys. One sec. Keep it on the low. Ooh.
Because it was really funny how you're like in the middle of singing, but then you just start running.
Okay, I'm gonna bring out the board for everyone, because I'm in a place where I can have it in the background. Okay. Fucking plug into the fucking socket. Bitch, go in there. My mom, as I was streaming earlier, she texted me and she's like, "Were you on the news?"
Oh my god.
Emily Estrada, thank you so much. Okay, Carmaxlla, I would like it if you release an album of very epic music. Okay, I will try. I will consider it. Estrada here? Why did I think she was here? I don't see anyone named Emily Estrada. Why did I think that? Okay, so I'm gonna make some beef while I'm starting beef. That's actually really funny. Whoever said that, was that Glass? Who said that? Okay. Look how silky my hair is. It's actually dead, but you didn't know that. Fuck. If you're playing, keep it on the low. Gosh. I need to put people on the board, but I also need to get cooking. Gosh, guys, I have so much food and I'm not eating any of it. I'm just gonna do a little bit of meal prep right now.
I know, and I'm gonna take you to this food market.
Melissa's gonna take me to
Eat all your fruits because I'm already at this fruit market and I think we should do a taste test.
Okay. Did you really pack a whiteboard for your traveling? Yeah, it was actually really easy to pack because it's the same size as my suitcase. What the fuck is wrong with the fucking lighting? Damn it. Well, I can't plug in my light right now. My phone has been dying this entire time. God, they look bad in this lighting. I want to listen to the... Should we listen to more music? No, I have to stay, you know, if she's going to hustle this much, I have to hustle this much.
I'm sure she'll learn to love our new puppy. But Sophia did not love the new puppy they named Stitch, and neither did Farrah. She had the same issues she had with Candy. She just wasn't able to potty train him.
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
And when Farrah's mother, Deborah, Farrah is looking after Sophia. She falls asleep and Sophia puts permanent nail polish on his bare stomach and penis.
And look at this tiny. Look at the tornado thing. Oh, that's very bad.
So not long after that, Stitch just disappears and it's never explained where he went.
She put nail polish on her dog's penis. What the fuck is wrong with you, hoe?
The next time we get any sort of...
She put nail polish all over her dog's penis.
Nail polish?
Nail polish.
Why?
What?
Why?
Hold on. Back up.
She falls asleep and Sophia puts human nail polish on his bare
Oh,
stomach and penis.
her daughter. My bad.
Look at the tornado thing. Oh, that's very bad.
So not long after that, Stitch just disappears and it's never explained where he went. The next time we get any sort
Why did her daughter do that?
of dog update from Farrah is during the season 4 Teen Mom reunion show. She says that they have sexual outing.
So being a dog, is that right? What is it? Paquito?
This dog also just disappears. It really appears to begin with. This dog never appears on Teen Mom and Farrah posted to social media. The next dog she gets in January 2014, we do get to see. It is a Pomeranian named Blue, and it's actually the first one a dog for a while. I'll come back to Blue a little later on. The next time Farrah decides to get another dog is in October 2014. She announced on social media that she got another dog named Sassy, and she also sits around for a lot longer than some of Farrah's other dogs. The next appearance Sassy makes is in 2015 on Farrah's Twitter account, and in early 2016 she makes a brief appearance on Teen Mom, and when Sophia says that Sassy's teeth keep falling out. Then in mid-2017, she makes a couple of appearances on Farrah's social media and on Sophia's YouTube channel, and then at the end of 2017, Farrah decides that she wants to move to San Diego. So she sells her house that she was living in at the time in Texas and moves into her dad's house with all of her pets. The last time we see Sassy is in an episode of Teen Mom that aired in December 2017, where she was at Farrah's dad's house. Also at the dad's house was the dog that Farrah got after Sassy, which was another Pomeranian named Boo, who also stuck around, and I'll come back to him again a bit later. The next dog she got after Boo was in June 2015, and it was another Pomeranian, but this time it was a female, and she was named Posh. So that brought Farrah's dog collection to 4 during this period of time. She had Blue, Sassy, Boo, and Posh, and she would often leave them all caged without water for extended periods of time while she ran errands.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, baby, thank you. Who's barking in here? Come on, this is outside.
I hate this hoe. She's so
And
annoying
lack
now.
of concern was likely what led to Boo getting Posh pregnant. In January 2016, she announced that Posh was pregnant and that she had 20 days until she was giving birth.
Pregnant, everyone. Oh, Sophia, what do you think? So excited for God.
And Farrah got a lot of backlash for letting her dogs breed. There were a bunch of comments telling her to spay her pets, and there were comments saying that her dog...
Okay, guys, do you not understand it? I'll lower it. I can understand it, but like now I'm like, is this not even entertaining? Can we compromise at like 1.5?
It takes away the possibility of a dog in a shelter getting adopted, and when it came time for Posh to give birth to her puppies, Farrah spoke to OK Magazine about it. She said,
Since Posh had her babies, she had a C-section, so I also got her spayed when she got the C-section. And, that really wasn't our intention to have her have puppies when she was so young. Like, that was so scary.
And Posh was pregnant with 3 puppies, but one of them did end up dying. The 2 surviving puppies were a male and a female named Prince and Princess, and they kept those 2 puppies for a little while and then sold them. But it does seem like she sold or gave Prince to a family member or possibly her dad, because Prince was seen in an episode of Teen Mom locked in a cage at her dad's house, and she posted a picture of Prince to her pet Instagram page with the caption, "Family road trip visit." So he seems to be doing well, but I can't say the same for his mother, because Posh has not been seen since 2017. She last appeared in an episode of Teen Mom that aired in December 2017, and that was at Farrah's dad's house, and she hasn't spoken to her dad or either of her parents in 2 years.
So I actually haven't talked to my parents in 2 years.
So I doubt that her father would still be looking after any of her remaining pets. And Farrah did say at the start of 2020 that she rehomed a couple of animals, so eventually she's referring to Posh and Sassy.
I have rehomed a couple animals. We want a full life of
Another pet that was never seen again was a pet hamster that Sophia had in an episode of Teen Mom, but on the opposite side of things, a pet we saw many times was their pet horse named Starburst. So on Teen Mom, her and Sophia go to look at horses, and a horse named Starburst is particularly drawn to Sophia.
Looks like Starburst absolutes.
Yes. Oh, you should buy him too.
Sometimes the girls pick the horse, and sometimes the horse picks the little girl.
Then Farrah purchases Starburst as a Christmas gift for Sophia in 2016, and after that, many people expected Starburst to be boarded at a ranch or something, but Farrah just kept her in their suburban backyard. She told MTV News that Starburst is easier to look after than their puppies. She said that she's potty trained, she's loving, and she's cute, and on the show they dressed her up for Sophia's birthday party, so they were really making use of this horse.
Okay, writing this down. Treats her daughter worse than she treats her pets, and that says a lot. Okay, this is just like, this feels more like work. But you know what? If she This is exactly the op that I needed, a hustler op. That will make me hustle as well. It's like I just met the perfect person to marry, but actually to be friends. Wait, Ferreira's potty trained.
While Farrah may have been loving her new horse, her neighbors were not. They had an issue with her keeping a horse in her backyard.
My neighbors have been like terrors. What? And like they're trying to tell me that I can't have Starburst in my own private yard.
But all of their issues with Farrah ended when Farrah moved into her dad's house and took Starburst with her. At her dad's house, Starburst lived in a pen much smaller than what her backyard originally was, and was also kept alone. Horses require a lot of maintenance and ongoing costs to keep them happy and healthy, but it seems like Starburst's maintenance was not kept up with, and there was some kind of neglect that took place in her dad's backyard because Starburst lost vision in one of her eyes. And after there were some concerns around Starburst, Farrah's rep made a statement to Heavy.com. She said Starburst is beyond well taken care of and is no longer staying at her dad's home after Farrah found Starburst with her eye black and damaged and other markings. Sarah had Starburst under intensive care, 24-hour-a-day watch by vets as Farrah went above and beyond to save Starburst's eye from inoculation, with bills over $4,000 a month for 4 months. And through the use of eye drops and protective coverings to keep flies off of her eyes, Starburst was able to regain her vision. And then right off of the back of healing, Farrah announced on Instagram that Starburst could be hired to be painted on. That was a service.
Does she have to say everything online? Like, yeah, you guys might know everything about me, but just do we have to know everything about her? What the hell? Why is she saying that I want attention when all she does? What the fuck is wrong with this person? I don't even know what I stumbled upon. I thought this was gonna be fun. Now I'm just like, what's wrong with her? I'm joking. Choose me in another life. A life where I was born a few years sooner. And less guidance. Just kidding, I have no guidance, clearly. Okay, so what do you guys think so far of this girl? I'm getting really tired.
She's literally a shitty version of Trisha Paytas.
Okay, is there anything about anything aside from her dogs and stuff? Okay. This is her music video, I think.
Let me get that.
At least I don't have to worry about her making a diss track back.
I hear you judging yourself. I hear you saying, "Oh, this was bad that I did that. This is stupid that I did that."
Yeah, I do judge myself every day.
Whose voice is that in your head? Who is that? Where'd you learn that? Who taught you that?
I don't, like, I feel like it started when I was, like, really young. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it was probably my mom. Like, really, my mom's, like, the only person who, like, would call me, like, names if I did something wrong.
That's what it is. What kind of names did she call you?
My mom and my dad have called me, like, a whore for no reason. Even when I was, like, dating the first person I ever had sex with. Or, like, I've had my dad, like, call me a bitch for no reason.
when your parents called you these.
Why is she crying about that?
Names, I think that you believe them.
Yeah, I would definitely believe that. I mean, even though, like, I know some of the things that they said were very, like, untrue, sometimes I, like, just start saying the same about myself on the inside.
Yeah, you internalize those voices and you make that how you feel about yourself.
Like, I used to love my mom. I used to love her. I used to love her so much. I miss her so much.
Is it really that untrue if her parents call her a whore and a bitch? Is it really not?
But still, we look to our parents to mirror back to us if we're valuable, if we're lovable, if we're okay.
I never did that for my mom. So I don't even know what love is what I'm telling you, honestly, because it just felt...
Low-key, she's getting too relatable, though. Your day is horrible, yes. I have period cramps. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to a cooking stream for a second. I need a palate cleanser. I'll continue rating this diss track tomorrow. I need a set. I need it. My period cramps are too bad. And no, I haven't written anything here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna eat some wafers. Oops.
You know, I heard you say it. I was like, don't look. And then I looked and you were looking at me.
I didn't mean to say, I spoke too soon. I'm like, I should have kept this to say, but then you would have heard the wrapper open it. Melissa with food wrappers is like Bird Box. No, not Bird Box. Melissa with food wrappers is like A Quiet Place. She'll hear it from miles and miles away and just start running after you like the creature in A Quiet Place.
Are they good? Are they good? No. Are you saying that?
No, they're actually not great.
Do you not want them? They're that bad?
I want them, but they're not great.
Okay.
Can I use your oil?
Yeah. It's a... Yeah, no,
30 from the East Coast. I raise gray wolves. My pets, I raise gray wolves. I've seen a few of your videos. You raise gray wolves? Can you please share that in our Discord? Or if you have any pictures, please. We're on the East Coast. What the fuck? Is this my onion?
Yeah.
On the counter. Please show your dogs, your wolves to us in Discord, please. Yeah, I only speak English, so. Really?
Like I sent him a photo of both. He said he likes them much right now.
How do you know he's being honest?
That man would never lie. He will hurt your fucking feelings. He doesn't care.
Melissa said her most honest friend said he likes my eyebrows better now than they were before. Okay.
You know, I just sent the two photos that you sent me. I said, which one do you like more?
Okay. What the hell are you guys? Who? Wait, pause the music. Why do you guys keep talking about gay black guy? Who the fuck are you guys talking about? Nah, that's that gay black guy. Why are you lying? What are you talking about? For Abram or that gay black guy? What? A gay black guy? Glass? No, not Glass. Who are you guys talking about? Who? Melissa, is there a joke in your chat about a gay black guy?
Pineapple?
Pineapple? You guys are making jokes about...
I didn't, you know, Pineapple's one of my most loyal viewers of over 6 years, and I didn't know that he was gay or black until more recently.
I guess you're not a viewer, a loyal viewer. viewer, a loyal viewer, I bet you. I guess you're not then a loyal person that a viewer watches then.
He's not very forthcoming with his information.
Why aren't you forthcoming about the fact that you're black and gay? How about you be forthcoming about that next time?
He's not there, is he? Who said that?
Why are they talking about him?
Who said anything about him? I'm looking at the chat. Where did anyone talk about a gay black guy?
I don't know.
Where? No, why did you say that?
They're talking about a gay black guy, and they're
Where?
like,
Who said that? I'm looking.
Someday Shine?
Sunday. Nah, it's that gay black guy. Why are you lying? Dude, 70 years old. Is he talking about the guy singing that song?
No. He's not gay.
That's funny.
Oh my god! This is really thin, guys. Oh my god. I just burnt the fuck out of my hand. What the fuck? This does not work. What the fuck? Ah! No. My hand is so fucking burnt. This oven mitt is such a lie.
Last night, I've been trying to read it. I've been scrolling up trying to read it about the gay black man and I don't see anything.
Okay, you stay on there. Okay. Okay, that's fine if you don't have a Discord. But it's basically like a big group chat for all of us. Ow, you guys can't even see it. I'm making dinner for you as well.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. What's dinner?
A surprise.
Potatoes and eggs?
No, something a little different.
Potatoes and meat.
A little different. Stop trying to guess.
It's what? Did you say stop guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're getting too close.
Okay.
You already named two of the main ingredients.
Okay, I think it's chocolate and cherries.
Melissa, that's not what you think. You're lying.
I know, but you want me to be not as close, farther away. I think it's what they call it. I need to do my taxes.
Fuck me too. Melissa, how do you forget to do your taxes? I'm kidding.
Yuca? No, you don't have yuca, do you? Fuck, I need to go look at my fucking... Oh, my fucking fuckers. My fucking... I need to look at my fucking...
Melissa, the profanity, please.
Sorry, I need to look at my fucking investments to get my tax papers, and I'm gonna fucking see how many tens of thousands of dollars I fucking lost in fucking crypto.
I want to look at my Streamlabs so I can see who donated, but every time I open Streamlabs, it crashes this stream. Hold on, guys. Let me try to launch it. If it crashes the stream, I'm sorry if Streamlabs crashes the stream. I'm going to start immediately after. Just reset your browser in like a minute, okay? It's probably going to crash any minute now.